significance with regard to the E-Day in 3 different colour schemes, 2 of them US Army Air Force liveries. The one in the middle, that of number 112 Squadron, Royal Air Force. Part of the Mustang's enduring legend was forged here at RAF Duxford. The aircraft was developed to meet a British requirement. We needed new fighter aircraft. Initially it turned to Curtiss and its P-40 family as representing the best option for the Royal Air Force. And North American Aviation, then a still relatively new company which was producing armoured trainers for the RAF and doing so in a way that exceeded the expected production targets, felt that it could do better. The result was a design called the NA-73, which became the P-51 Mustang. The RAF, when the aircraft first entered service, this was the Allison B-1710 engine that used on the P-40. However, its high-altitude performance was found to be somewhat lacking, though it was obviously an excellent low-level platform and a very manoeuvrable and excellent aeroplane. So it was suggested that the Rolls-Royce Merlin might be the answer to everyone's prayers as regards turning the Mustang into a truly effective fighting machine. And the early trials of a Merlin-equipped Mustang by the Air Fighting Development Unit based in RAF Duxford confirmed that. Fighter groups of the Air Force based across East Anglia operated P-51s during the final years of World War II. Rather to the chagrin of some of the unit's pilots. They loved the P-47 Thunderbolt, a sturdy, rugged airframe able to withstand a great deal of battle damage and which had served them extremely well for almost 2 years. But soon as pilots of the period have recounted, they grew to love the Mustang as well. IWM Duxford rolled out its specially restored P-51D in the colours of a 78th Fighter Group Veterans aircraft, that of one Huey Lamb, who attended the aeroplane's unveiling at Duxford late last year. On the Mustang, Huey had the misfortune to have to ditch, not something that was often accomplished successfully in a P-51, but he managed to do so. And obviously he looks to tell the tale, thanks in no small part to the efforts of an RAF Supermarine Walrus amphibious rescue. Was one of the pilots from the 78th Fighter Group who took part in their last operational mission of the war, escorting RAF Avro Lancasters engaged in a raid on Hitler's mountain retreat at Berchtesgaden. Leading route formation is a two-seat TF-51B model operated by the Fighter Collection. It appears in the colours of an aircraft named Miss Velma, the personal mount of Captain Frank Bird-Seal from the 55th Fighter Group based at Nuthampstead. Amongst the aircraft, the original P-51 to bear his colours downed, a Messerschmitt Me-262, Wallace E. Hopkins from the 363rd Fighter Group. And in between, the Shark, as it's known, as they break away to land. This aircraft was a regular at Duxford air shows for many years, and it was operated by the Scandinavian Historic Flight and named Old Crow. It was bought by Sean Patrick in August from the 363rd Fighter Group. And in between, the Shark, as it's known, as they break away to land. This aircraft, RAF Mark 6 example, and then Ferocious Frankie. And once again, a sight so familiar at Duxford. During wartime, Mustangs rolling out on this airfield's turf. Pete Kinsey, the chief pilot of the Fighter Collection, was in Miss Velma. Then we had Lars Ness from the Norwegian Spitfire Foundation in the Shark-mouthed example, and following on from his stint in the Matadors earlier on, Steve Jones in Ferocious Frankie.